What are data quality SLAs? In the field of software engineering, APIs have existed for a pretty long time. APIs or application programming interfaces are what software engineers use in order to allow their services to communicate with other technical systems in the company. APIs are really important because they're the primary way that software engineers have communicating with their consumers, and they explicitly lay out the requirements and expectations of their engineering systems. In the data world, we don't really have SLAs between producers and consumers today. Oftentimes, what happens is there's a transactional or operational database. There might be a series of events and an ETL pipeline that's responsible for moving that data from the source to its destination. But if you're receiving that data, meaning you're a consumer, you kind of just have to deal with whatever it is the producer actually sends you. But in the world of data contracts, we start to treat our data the same way we treat constraints in a service contract or an API, and that requires SLAs. And SLAs for data quality look a little bit different than SLAs for software engineering systems. So instead of just thinking about things like latency, for example, or uptime, we might also think about specific data quality rules. We might always expect a certain number to be within a range. We might expect there to never be null values in a field. We may always expect a schema to look a certain way and to never change, so columns are not dropped. But you might also always want a certain number of records in a particular time period. Between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., I always see at least 10,000 records. Or when data is initially emitted from a source system, I might expect it to arrive at the destination system in 10 milliseconds or 1 minute. Or I might even be thinking about semantic data quality. So I would always expect this particular data to represent something out in the world semantically. So this field should always be kilometers and never miles. Now, once we've defined all those constraints, we want to attach them to a data contract, and those constraints become the data quality rules that producers actually take ownership of. And that's data quality SLAs.